There is never a dull moment when you are traveling, talking to realtors and trying to help them do a better job in this wild and crazy industry that we're in. And so you can see my room is empty right now. My realtors will be here shortly, but you know, they're very rarely on time, so it's all right. I forgive them for that, and hopefully y'all forgive me when I make comments about that. But anyway, so I landed in California on Sunday, and it was kind of late. Went to my hotel, and there were some not so good signs when I got there, but y'all, it was late. I mean, I had been given a smoker's car by Hertz. I was already kind of aggravated about that. And then the restaurant was closed. I was going to have to order delivery. And if you know me, you know I'm slightly high maintenance, and I'm aware of this. So anyway, I'm headed to my room, and there's a hooker in the hallway. And I knew it was a hooker because she was with a pilot. And they had obviously not been on the same flight, in an airplane, that is. And they were as surprised to see me as I was to see them. And so we stared at each other for a minute because you're kind of afraid to break eye contact, honestly. And finally, they went in their room, and I went onto the elevator and thought to myself, oh, Lord, where am I? And so I got to my room and started reading the Yelp reviews of this hotel I was in, where it was talking about things like bed bugs and lice and hookers and airplane crews. And I was a little bit out of my element because I was tired and had to speak the next morning, and it was just crazy. But then the next day, another gentleman at this event had stayed there, and he had a fine experience. And it just reminded me too that you just never know what you're gonna get. So then that was coupled with coming to Asheville, North Carolina with my wonderful North Carolina realtors, and they put me in this beautiful place where there are condos for sale for fractional ownership, and I can hook you up with the right person. But this place has views of the mountains, views of the skyline. I could see the sun come up, and the robe was clean, and the towels looked good, and I was not afraid to take off my flip-flops in this particular hotel. And so it got me to thinking about real estate, because you know how I am, I'm a nerd. And in real estate, it looks like on the surface what we do is the same thing. We help people buy houses, we help people sell houses, we help them buy and sell commercial property, vacant land, we help people lease houses and get their landlord properties handled. And on the surface, it all looks like the same thing. Just like on the surface, all hotels might look like the same thing. It's a place to lay your head down at night, get a shower, and fix up and get after it the next day. But in reality, there is a stark difference in quality and in customer service. And I'm personally on a mission that real estate not be such a varied experience, and I'm begging my realtors that I'm teaching to go for something that's more consistent and do a better job for the consumer, because the last thing you want is to be known as the realtor with a heart of gold, just like we got those hookers with a heart of gold. You don't want to be that realtor. Now maybe you do, but that's a different discussion. But think about carefully how you portray yourself to your consumers. What kind of realtor are they going to get? Are they going to get a Westin kind of experience? Are they going to get an A-Loft experience? Or are they going to get a Motel 6 experience? Or, God bless it, this little hotel in Van Nuys, California, which is going to be the recipient of quite the Yelp review. Think about the service you're providing and what your consumers think about you. And if it's the same across the board, if it's not, fix it.